Patricia Richardson, who you may know as Jill from Home Improvement, was on Back to the Best podcast, one of our podcast friends. And when she was there, she talked about the Home Improvement reboot that's being teased in the news. And she said that Tim Allen has been saying in interviews that everyone is on board to do the reboot, even though she and Jonathan Taylor Thomas never spoke to him about it at all. And she said she and Jonathan Taylor Thomas speak, so they know that he's just full of bullshit. She also said there's a script going around about a Jill spinoff that she never read and never agreed to. She said she doesn't want to do it. She has no interest in it. And then when she was talking, she got messy a little bit. If that wasn't messy already. She said, Zach, who played the oldest brother, she's like, Zach is now a felon. Wilson is dead. And Taryn hasn't acted since he was a child. So you ain't getting a Home Improvement reboot if that's what you're itching for, cuties.
Wow. I love that she's like, no, Tim Allen is a big old liar.
Yeah. And she hinted, and maybe this is just me reading between the lines, she hinted that, like, he's not good to women co-stars.
No, not Tim Allen. Not Tim Allen. Like,
well, nobody else is reading between these lines, Chelsea. We have to. But she said, like, in his new thing, he doesn't have a wife. She just died when the, like, story picks up. So she's like, I wonder why that is. And, like, people didn't say anything about that. The podcast didn't say anything about that. But that is what I would jump on immediately.
yeah. Well, he's famously a huge asshole.
Oh, no, I know that.
That just would be like par for the course. Well, I guess maybe it's like not headline news because everybody's like, yeah, Tim Allen is a huge dick. It was kind of like when Chevy Chase was on Community, and it was just well known that he basically was Pierce, but worse. Like his
Is he
character.
coming back for the reboot? Or they wrote him off?
They wrote him off. They killed him off.
Oh, wow. In the original run?
Yeah, he was such a monster. If I come across one of the Community cast members doing an interview of anything, I'll always stop and watch, but especially if they're talking shit about Chevy Chase.
Do they do that often, even in this year, 2024?
Yeah. Joel McHale was recently just on a podcast talking about something, and he was talking about how he broke Chevy Chase's arm. And Chevy Chase would do stuff like all the time. He'd be like, punch me in the stomach, like trying to be like a macho man.
I'm going to have you do that to me.
That's how Houdini died.
Oh.
Because he would flex his muscles and have people punch him, but then somebody punched him when he wasn't ready and like his organs exploded or something.
Jesus Christ. Is there a movie about that?
Probably.
Do you hear that? It's gotten worse. Like, this feels like a teen movie from the early 2000s now.
You're going to have to make a music video where I'm talking to the man in the wall. He's farting while I'm trying to podcast.
Wow, that's really good.
Thanks.
Speaking of musical talent,
Sure.
I saw, did you know this? Maybe you don't even know this fact about me. I saw Patricia Richardson, Jill from Home Improvement, in the Cruel Intentions musical as Cecile's mom.
When would I have ever known that nor cared?
Well, you should care, first of all. But in terms of knowing that, I don't know. That's just something you should know about me. However, she is on the soundtrack, so I'm going to play it for you right now.
Great.
Now, if you need a little background information before I play, the Cruel Intentions musical is a jukebox musical using all songs from the 90s. And they decided when Cecile's mom finds out that she is dating a black man that she should sing No Scrubs. So what I'm about to play you is, in fact, the mom from Home Improvement singing No Scrubs. You're going to be changed for life.
A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, that's all we need. But my God.
So they cast the Cruel Intentions musical the same way they cast Glee. It really isn't a prerequisite that you have to sing at all, right?
Well, all the young people could sing. And then I think they just wanted her to be funny. So they were like, let's get some bitch from TV and put her on. But good Lord.
Good Lord.
Anyway, loved it. Saw it 10 times.